BMW IBSF Bobsleigh Skeleton World Championships in Altenberg in Germany, and Saturday morning team competition with a dozen teams, each comprising one male and one female athlete. Bobsleigh Federation of Russia Team 2 started off with Elena Nikitina, the 20-year-old who finished in 4th in her Worlds, setting a good pace to put them ahead of Canada's Elizabeth Meyer and Kyle Murray. Evgeny Rukashwev, the junior world champion, 21-year-old, finished in 5th place in his competition, and they had the lead of the race. GER II was still in the lead as we got to Laura Dees, the Olympic bronze medalist from 2018, with Matt Weston. Laura finished in 11th place in the previous year's race, but a good run brought them into contention. And Matt Weston, who had crashed out from 6th position to 23rd in Heat 3 of his World Championships. 4th place last year with Maddie Smith. The British athlete had plenty to prove here, and he did so. 2300's the lead for Team GB. There were still 4 tough crews to come though, including bronze medalist Elena Nikitina with her teammate silver medalist Alexander Tretiakov. The fastest starter in the women's field laid down another good run. Enough to put them ahead on one half ahead of Laura Dees. So it was down to Tretiakov, but the 35-year-old veteran of now 3 World Championships here in Altenberg had plenty to say about it. This duo finished only 12th in a field of 15 a year earlier, but they would team up to take the lead with 3 more squads to come. Austria's Janine Flock and Florian Auer had fallen by the wayside as we got to our final 2 teams. The first of which from Germany comprised 2 double world champions here in Altenberg. Tina Hermann defended her gold medal in the women's competition to claim her 4th world championship in total. Christopher Grotheer, she had finished 5th a year earlier in the team's competition, but she found one more run. Grotheer said his legs were dead before the competition, but he still had enough to get close to Tretiakov at the start and just creep in front at the finish. 1500ths of a second the advantage with 1 team to go, their teammates from Germany. So for Jacqueline Lölling, the silver medalist behind Tina Hermann, and Alexander Gassner, the bronze medalist, last year's champions in the team contest here in Altenberg, with a final sled to go. She only matched Hermann for pace once in 4 heats in the women's competition, and Jacka couldn't quite hang on to her teammate in this one either. So it was all down to Alexander Gassner. He had driven himself into a 2nd consecutive bronze medal on the track in the men's race, but would have to thrash his teammate Christopher Grotheer, the world champion, by a quarter of a second. He couldn't match that, and Christopher Grotheer and Tina Hermann claimed their first mixed team skeleton gold ahead of Jacqueline Lölling and Alexander Gassner, with the BFR team of Nikitina and Tretiakov in the bronze medal position. But it's 2 gold medals in 24 hours for Hermann and Grotheer.